Hello everybody. So because it's Mental Health and Wellbeing Day, I thought I would do a little bit of a video so we can go through how exercise can help with our mental health and well-being. So I've jotted a few things down here to make you visually see it. So how does exercise help with our mental health and well-being? Exercise. By exercising, we can help decrease stress, we can increase our happiness, and also it can lower loneliness in the short term and the long term. Okay? By exercising, it can help prevent depression. Okay? Also, if you run for 15 minutes or walk for an hour, it can also help reduce the risk of becoming depressed. In some cases, exercise can even help beat depression better than medication. Okay? There's a famous boxer, his name is Tyson Fury, and he went through really bad mental health issues. And the doctors offered him lots of prescription and medication and treatments, but instead of using that, he chose to use exercise. He didn't take any medication, and just by exercising and goal setting, it really helped him, really helped his mental health. And he didn't need to take any medication. He deals with his mental health by doing exercise. But by doing exercise, what does that actually do to our body? Okay, what happens to our body when we exercise? Why does it help with our mental health? So, when we exercise, it increases our endorphins, okay? So endorphins are hormones in your body, and when you exercise, those hormones make you feel relaxed, they can make you feel less pain, they can make you feel pleasure. So also, by exercising, in your brain, it helps you produce more dopamine and serotonin. And they are chemicals in your brain that make you feel happy. Okay, so just by doing a bit of exercise, it releases those chemicals in your brain and it makes you feel more happy. What else? What else can we find out? So by doing team sports and doing fitness classes with other people, it can really help with social interaction, which is what we all want at the moment, but unfortunately we can't. Okay? Some studies have found that even by exercising on your own, okay, we can raise our self-esteem, and also it makes us feel some self-worth. Okay? Just by exercising on your own. What else can we find out? With exercise, you can't exercise too much, and that can lead to poor mental health. Because if you exercise too much, you can increase the chances of you getting an injury. You can increase the chance of you being fatigued, so that means feeling tired all the time, and also over obsessing about it. So if you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to gain muscle, obsessing over it, thinking I've got to go to the gym, or I've got to run, or I've got to do it 5 times a day, and I've got to do so much and make sure I'm exhausted, that can really lead to poor mental health. Okay? So, just by doing exercise, it's not going to get rid of mental health issues. It's not going to get rid of it totally, but by doing exercise, it's shown that people that suffer with mental health issues, they have more positive days than negative days. So it proves that it does make it better, but it doesn't get rid of all your mental health issues. But it really helps. So this is, I love doing this. I love making diagrams and explaining to you, but I also like relating it back to myself, okay? Exercise and sports has really helped me with my mental health, okay? I haven't suffered really bad, but I suppose when I was your age or when I was in school, I found it really difficult to read. I was dyslexic in reading, so it got me really sad. It made me down, it made me feel like lonely, it made me feel like everyone else was better. But just by going to team sports. So I used to play football, I used to play rugby. Even when after we did English in school, after, if I used to do PE or if I used to go to the playground, do a bit of sport, it made me feel so much better about myself. Gave me that sense of self-worth, that I was actually, just because I wasn't that good at reading doesn't mean I need to be down all the time. So go into sports and going and doing exercise, it really, really helped me not feel down about it. Eventually, I've always done sport, and eventually I did get better at reading, and eventually I did manage to go and get qualifications and GCSEs. So I don't put it all down to doing exercise, but I definitely think if I didn't do exercise and I didn't do team sports and I didn't really apply myself with exercise, my mental health probably would have gone down, because that one thing really, really made me feel sad. So I hope that helps. I hope that watching this video you can see how exercise can help our mental health by releasing different chemicals in our body and in our brain, and it makes us feel happy, and it makes us feel much better, and it gives us a different perspective. So I hope that's helped you. I hope that's explained how exercise can help. We just got to remember that with mental health, we're not going to get rid of mental health just by doing exercise, but exercise can really, really help with our mental health in feeling happy and feeling like you're part of something, self-esteem, more self-worth, and it can really, really help us. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that's explained it, and I hope everyone does some exercise, helps them with their mental health. And I'll be doing another HIIT workout. Even by doing my HIIT workouts, they can really, really help with your mental health. They really help me. When I do my HIIT workouts, I've gone out, I've achieved something by doing my workout, and I feel like I've helped everyone at home do a bit of exercise. And I hope just by doing my HIIT workouts, it can release those chemicals, release dopamine and release serotonin in your brain, so you feel a bit more positive about the day going forward, or a bit more positive before you go to bed, or make you feel really much better. So that's it from me. There'll be another HIIT workout. Make sure you get involved with it. Stay safe, stay positive, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.